Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review episode 260. This 61, excuse me. Um this is reviewing the 261st episode series. Kawaki enters the Ninja Academy. Yep. That is literally the title of the episode, and that's what he does. Yeah, you see him there, you have Himawari joining Ninja Academy. Basically, you can kind of say this is the start of a brand new story arc because it actually does not wrap up this episode like the last few have. Yeah, focus on Kawaki. Boruto is in the episode, except appears for one scene about halfway through. Episode starts out basically where it looks like a very similar scene we saw way back in episode 1. Well, a scene not like the very first scene of the anime. No, it's basically a scene from late in the episode itself. We have a opening ceremony of new students, which I'm like, have they not had students in quite some time? So we see Himawari has become a student there. Her friends from the trial exam are there too. And we have Kawaki there. Now we're thinking, why is Kawaki entering Ninja Academy even though he's doing serious missions? He's actually there undercover to protect a princess from a foreign country. Yep, he's basically there for bodyguard duty. Which, yes, that is simply what Team 7's job generally tends to be a lot of the time, bodyguard duty, which they're very good at. And to my knowledge, none of the people who they were sent to protect have ever died. I hardly think any have been wounded. Everybody's come out pretty much unscathed. Like, the thing is, Team 7, when they're offered a chance to bodyguard duty, they take it very seriously. To the point where, like, that's a high priority, and they do the best they can to protect their client. So this one is kind of orchestrated. This job was even though it was given to Kawaki by Naruto himself, which is a rarity you see in the series. Well, in the case of this one, because a lot of the time, I would say it's more in this one than it was in the Naruto Shippuden, where the Hokage a lot of the time would not actually give the missions. Usually they're given mission by whoever and basically just go fill the mission. So, here the princess, of course, you had the first day of Ninja Academy, where you had the Himawari introduce herself. It was like, Himawari was like, you leave the Hokage? Yeah, he's my dad. Yeah. They also keep forgetting the fact her beautiful mother, Hinata, who, by the way, is in the episode for one scene. Great to see her again, even though it's been just a handful of episodes when I last saw her. So, the princess was very nervous. He basically thinks, well, later in the episode, Kawaki is kind of weird, but we'll get to more of that. So, Kawaki, and of course, they talk about a whole lesson about the Hokage lessons. He basically gives a brief description about Naruto himself, that he's son of the fourth Hokage. The fact that, well, doesn't mention the fact that he's married and has 2 kids, one of whom actually is a current ninja right now. Yeah, they showed the fact he's a big fan of Naruto, but he apparently has no idea who the other ones even are, which that's kind of true because he's never met them. Well, yeah, that's actually true. He actually has never met the previous Hokage at all. 2 of them are actually still around. The first 4 are dead. Yes, so they really talk about the first Hokage, which I believe this is actually the first time he's been mentioned in the series. We see Hokage about constantly, but mentioned by name. Wow, that is actually quite something because to date they've never brought him up by name, the first Hokage. And here, brought the first Hokage by name. Good job. So, and of course, Himawari looks like she's gonna be very close friends with the princess herself, and of course they have a sparring session. Which, well, not exactly they have training thing, and of course, you have this guy who's part of this special the Fuma clan, where he's like all about being a genius. He tries to like Kawaki to a sparring match. Kawaki's like not interested. Like, he dodges all the attacks, and everything is cool. So apparently, he's written to be this episode's version of Sasuke from the original series, because he's cool and mysterious and very shy around people. So later on, of course, he talks to the princess in private. Well, mostly on a balcony, which not the first time this balcony has been seen. I believe this was also seen a few times in Naruto. Yes, I believe this area they're actually in. This actually is the first time in this series I can think of this area has been seen. Well, today I think the last time officially this was seen was back, I believe, in the original Naruto series, where basically Team Guy usually had their meetings at on this rooftop, which I think is a great callback to that. Even though that we don't see a bench there, because there was actually a bench in this roof with this little, and we have where the guy who apparently got injured himself. Yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, Anko was in the episode. Yes, Anko. Yes. Making her first appearance in, oh my gosh, seems like over 100 episodes since she was last seen in the series. And she's still overweight. Anko, can you please drop some pounds? Yes. Someone like me can't get past the fact that when she was in Shippuden, she was a smoking hot babe. And here she's overweight because she didn't train for years because of peacetime. Yeah, heck, Shino was back for this episode, but he's not their teacher. It's just some nervous girl named Hana, I think her name is. And we also see their hair looks like the bottom part of her long hair that she had is dipped in red. Not really sure why that is, and she's dressed in a very weird outfit. It's different than the ninja attire we see here. We don't know much about this character. She might be a original character. I don't know. She could have been a character featured in Naruto Shippuden. I don't know. I know Anko is from the original series, but not this girl. And of course, very nervous, so I calm down. And so this guy, he breaks into the storage room, and he takes out a scroll. What type of scroll is it? A summoning scroll. He summons a beast, and Kawaki protects her, and of course mentions about mission. He's like, don't worry about it. And of course, Himawari tries to talk to him at least twice in the episode what the heck he's doing. First time, he couldn't do it because he was tired. Second time, he's like, any business, nothing to do with you. Though she does find out by the end of the episode what's going on with Kawaki, a secret mission. And do I think she can keep a secret about this? Yes, I'm sure she can, because basically I'm sure, well, I can tell she's not much about her personality, but yeah, she's able to find out pretty easily because she's very curious because she lives with him. And by the way, one of the rare times we see Naruto using his office in the series. Yes, his actual office. Which he actually sleeps in his office. Yes. Because, of course, they use the Japanese way where couples do not sleep in the same bed. Yeah. What I'm thinking, Naruto, you have a smoking hot wife. Share a bed with her, man. But no, you rather sleep in your office, on your couch. Then sleep in the same bed as your wife. Because of the Japanese way. I'm not going to criticize it. It just seems kind of odd, to say the least. So, yeah. So, it's a pretty good episode nonetheless. It's a good start for the story. And by the way, you have a brief scene with her at her home. Which looks like a mansion. Where the heck this is, don't know. It could be anywhere in the Hidden Leaf Village. And apparently she's here as a transit student and she's under head protection. So apparently she's a target for assassination because if she's killed, then the person who will probably order her death probably is, well, being next line for the throne. Yes. So it's a good episode. We have a brief scene where we also have it where Kawaki finds out because of Himawari that she likes romance novels. So he buys one for her and the start of a friendship between the two of them. And of course, he says so he can pretend to be it just so he can protect her. Yeah. It's a pretty good episode, and I can't wait for next week. Yeah. I can't think of anything else this one. Just really good. Yeah, there was one thing I forgot from the One Piece one, where during the fight between Kaido, and I'm thinking about the franchise talk about this one. I forgot to mention this too. The fact they threw in a classic song for that one, but that's something here. I'll probably talk about it next week. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for Cycle of You, and that's the video tonight because it's getting kind of late, and I need to stop doing videos right now, so probably see some videos coming tomorrow. Which ones? You'll find out and see tomorrow, okay? Next video. Bye.